I've been doing my research. I'm taking care of this. Nobody comes in my home, fucks with my girlfriend, and gets away with it.
Hello and welcome to the final podcast, the last podcast you will ever listen to. We are the creators of the Spooky Pit, the innovators of the Passion Bump, and we take you down the darkest rabbit holes of all things horror.
Welcome, spooky bitches. We review horror movies and fuck 'em with comedy. We are your final bros, Bryan Lagrosta and Shane, the captain of Team Cream Smith. We're joined today by Jen, our producer and Scream Queen, and in studio again is Mike Bratwurst. Benanti, dude, what is up?
Hey guys.
Welcome back. This is the movie we were alluding to last time. You are back in Halloween season, spooky season, spoopy season, whatever you want to call it, and we're doing Paranormal Activity.
Who's trying to fuck?
Paranormal Activity.
That's a movie.
Did you ever see that movie?
That is a movie. I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I'm afraid to.
This movie was completed in 10 days, and it is very obvious.
Very.
Wait, it says here, Steven Spielberg had to stop watching the film halfway through on a home screener as he was genuinely spooked by the experience, and he completed it during daylight, which... I mean, when did this movie come out? 2007. I guess, I feel like there were scarier stuff that came out in 2007.
He's out of his fucking mind.
There's so many videos on YouTube of people getting scared to this movie. I didn't see that.
He also convinced...
That's the movie.
Okay. He also convinced filmmakers to change the ending, so I want to know what the original ending was.
That was not supposed to be the original ending?
No, it just said, it literally only says he convinced filmmakers to change the original ending.
One of the movies, one of the Paranormal Activities has multiple endings.
Yeah, but that means that this movie was supposed to end in a different way, but it never says how. And I'm a little upset.
I don't know. Like, for me, I love found footage movies, so this has an element of found footage in it. I
this
definitely
is
want to
like
give
found
it a crack.
footage royalty.
Yeah, I know.
When this movie came out, it was like
Huge.
top of the chart. Everybody loved
the
this
hype
movie.
behind this movie was real. It presents demonology in a different light, I guess, because you're essentially watching still footage of a couple sleeping at night where paranormal activity occurs, and this girl is essentially getting shadowed by a demon since early in her childhood. So you see things happen in like a still video feed. And supposedly that is what's scary, like, opening a door closing. And I think that maybe if you watch this in like a dark room at night, like you really set the ambiance look at you. But like most people that watch horror movies, they just don't have time to create that ambiance. Sometimes you're watching it during the day. Like for a horror movie, I shouldn't have to put myself in the atmosphere. I should just be generally scared when I watch a movie regardless.
Yeah.
And this movie started a tradition for us that extended from, well, that was my freshman year of high school all the way through college, that wasn't really necessarily a scary tradition of watching this in the dark,
Yeah, it was me and you watching through all of these movies.
And then going bowling.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's a good tradition.
Yeah.
I like bowling.
Who doesn't like bowling? It's great.
I found that they did something very similar to what was that witch movie we watched? The other found footage one.
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch. Because remember in Blair Witch, they did that thing where they wouldn't always tell the actors what was going on. Mm-hmm. So they did something similar in this one where they didn't give anyone a script. They just told them how to behave and what to discuss in each scene.
And a lot of the reviews for this movie show that. A lot of people were scared because they were like, oh, it feels so real because they're talking about stuff that wouldn't be scripted.
It's like an organic reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, the movie has a couple of characters. There are a couple, Katie and Micah. And I know Katie's like kind of like a reoccurring character. Micah, you don't really see after this movie, I don't think.
Well,
no,
reason for
I don't
that.
think so.
But yeah. But essentially, this did kickstart a lot of other paranormal movies. A lot of it's repetition. So this has always been like the keystone movie that people are like, okay, this is legit really scary. Like when this came out, I know the hype was real. Everyone was like, you got to watch it. It's fucking terrifying. Like I remember like a few other movies growing up too that people were saying the same shit. The Ring was one of them for me, which is a good movie. So
I like The Ring,
but I will admit the original is definitely better.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And The Grudge was also that, but The Grudge was horrible. Like I don't even know. The original Grudge is good.
Yes, the American remake's garbage.
The American remake is not scary and it's fucking terrible. Just fucking bad. This movie, I mean, may have different opinions. I thought it was okay because it's found footage. I love found footage. I thought it'd be really good. Yeah, like it's not as scary. If you want to like watch, from in my opinion at least, other scarier found footage, I still think The Blair Witch is scarier. And
without doubt.
Oh yeah.
And I still think like movies like Deborah Logan, As Above, So Below,
Grave Encounters is the one I always bring up. I love that movie.
Grave Encounters, and there's other movies that are just like with even like ghosts and demons too that are pretty creepy. Like I think Sinister is way scarier than this.
Oh, without
right?
a doubt, Sinister is a really scary movie.
Insidious is scarier than this. I think The Conjuring is scarier than this. This was the movie that they said in that. I think because this movie came out in 2007. I think it was released in 2009.
Yep.
I think that's when we saw it, and this was like the movie that was like our modern. I don't want to say it because it's gonna hype it up. Like the movie that people were running out of the theaters, and it
it was this in the Saw franchise.
and this was not like didn't live up to that hype for me.
No.
I didn't factor my rating to hype. That was what we were told, and I was underwhelmed by how not that scary it was.
It definitely was one of those movies where they were trying more, like instead of just going for a scare factor, they were definitely, this was the age of trying to relate the audience to bringing the scare home. And I know that makes it sound like way more intricate than it technically is. But I think they accomplished that because that wasn't something the audience at the time was used to. Like, when did Blair Witch come out? Do you remember?
99.
Yep.
99? Okay, so yeah, this was the age of like, let's bring the scare home. Like Blair Witch was also found footage, but Blair Witch took the scare to like another town and like folklore, whereas this is like, oh, this is what's happening inside your house.
Yeah, like I would say like Blair Witch is definitely like the pinnacle found footage horror movie, but like this, for at least in the 2000s, was like the found footage horror movie that people were like, you gotta see.
I mean, it did set off like a huge franchise.
It did. And you make a good point about bringing it home. What was interesting about this particular movie, and it's kind of got like that same Insidious factor, even though this came out before Insidious, is like, even though like all the horror takes place in the home because they never really leave, the idea is even if they were to go somewhere, the demon has always followed her. So even if she was to go somewhere, it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
And this covered the area of like the cover up of that, where it's like, all right, it's house specific, you know, like even The Conjuring, they were saying it was house specific at one point, and then they switched it over to, all right, it's following the kid or whoever. But this covered the paranormal of ghosts and demons and whatever, whereas Saw at the time was covering gore strictly.
Gore and like a serial killer, like it was a slasher,
right?
And, like
so
know,
it was
torture.
covering like all the horror genres at the same time.
So this, I'm pretty sure this did not happen, but DreamWorks did want to remake this movie, and they wanted to use like a bigger budget and better actors. And then when it was released to DVD, they wanted to include the one that we saw as like an extra, as like the base for the movie. But I feel like that wouldn't have hit like it did.
No, probably not.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I know that the franchise itself was supposed to stop it too.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and then the studio was like, "No,
we see how that
went."
That's like Saw. Saw was supposed to be a trilogy, and then they're like, "We made a shit ton of money off these 3 movies. Let's do this again."
You definitely see like the
quality
depreciate over time. Like the first one is okay. The second one is watchable.
Right.
The third one I actually think is the scariest of them all, personally, because I don't like witches, covens, and cults,
right?
And you get that vibe, but it's bad. It's a bad movie.
Yeah, because they don't even explain why it took that turn.
Yeah. Everything else, the fourth one, atrocious.
God awful.
Then it's the marked ones, bad. Ghost Dimension, bad. So like, and I don't think after Ghost Dimension they made anymore, but it's pretty rough.
Yeah. Well, the second movie was very tied into the first one.
Yes.
And then everything after that got very loosely based, and then it just went way downhill.
Yeah.
Marked ones. Woo!
Yes, probably the worst of this year. I didn't like
Ghost Dimension.
I've never seen Ghost. I've never seen Ghost Dimension.
It's bad.
So
It's
marked
bad.
ones is my worst.
the fourth one is bad too, though. Like they get bad, but
Marked one is the one I remember the most because that's the last one I saw. I think I saw it like after it came out, when it started coming out on TV, but nothing after the first or the second one was in theaters, right?
No,
They all just went
they
straight
all
to
went to
TV.
They all
theaters.
went to.
March one went to theaters?
Yeah.
Every one
Oh,
of them.
I
yeah.
did not see that in
Yep.
theaters.
Yeah, every single one, which is crazy. It's not though, because it was a popular series making money because people went to see it. So I mean,
They were
as long
like,
as it's
look at
making
this
money.
dead horse. Let's beat it.
Well, and that's the
Beat
same
the
thing
hell
with,
out of the
Let's
dead
beat it with a
horse.
bat.
Yeah,
Anyone
it
have a
literally
metal
went along.
bat?
Yeah,
Seriously.
It did the same thing with Saw though. People still went to see the movie. We went to see the movies.
I went to
People.
We-
Us.
there is not a Saw movie I
You haven't
didn't
seen
see
it.
in theaters.
Right.
Saw had staying power though. At least those first 4 movies were absolute fucking home runs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then like the 5th one was a downfall. The 6th one was okay.
7th one was a train wreck.
And then Jigsaw was not that great. It's all right.
Spiral was better than Jigsaw though, than the one that just came out with Chris Rock.
Yeah, but I would say like not by much. Spiral had its fucking flaws.
Oh no,
big
without a
time.
doubt, it had flaws.
Traps were great though. I really
Yes.
did like the traps. They get a little bit more detailed and intricate than like the cool thing about Saw. Like there were simple traps,
But creative.
but they were creative. Like these were like now they're getting like really complex and detailed. They're still pretty cool, but they're just way too elaborate.
Yeah.
Where like the simple horror of like the original traps,
where
were
it's
pretty
like
brilliant.
literally 60 seconds, get this key or you die.
Yeah, and that's what held up with the Saw series too. This series, there's nothing creative and intricate that they can get with it. It's like, okay, another possession here.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Saw always had working for it, because you can always figure out a new way to kill someone.
Right.
There's only one way to do a ghost.
Yep.
Like,
Fuck it.
yeah, fuck it.
Okay, so I did actually find the 3 endings,
Oh, nice.
but it gives away the first ending.
All right, so we will save it for the end
Save
of
it
the
for-
pod.
Yes, save it for the very end. I will keep it up and I will read them as we go. So I think this is a better time than ever. What do you think,
Yeah,
boys?
it's the best time to do it because we need to do all this intro because there's barely anything to talk about. So let's jump into the spooky pit.
Cool. Paranormal Activity was, I don't know if it was released in 2007. I'm showing 2007. I know it came out in the U.S. in 2009. It's a horror movie, and it stars Katie Featherston as Katie, Micah Sloat as Micah, directed by Oren Pelly. A young couple moves into a house and quickly realize a demonic presence is going bump in the night.
Bum, bum.
Da-na-na.
I hope you guys realize that I'm like creating these synopsises.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a real one?
I'm making them cute.
Oh, you're making them cutesy?
Yeah,
Oh.
I try.
You're doing a good job.
But these demons just going bump in the night. And by bump, I mean this thing goes bump all the time. And the guy's like, oh my God, what the hell is that?
I haven't heard this noise before.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh.
Everything, you know, it's like, it's clearly the demon exists. And it's just
Yeah.
like, oh my God, what was that noise?
I like how he blames everything else except the demon. He's like, oh, it's the ice.
So this is,
When
you
do
know,
we get an ice machine?
a reoccurring theme is dumb boyfriends on this podcast.
Yep.
And this is another dumb boyfriend.
Like
big
Shane.
time. I think we can probably all agree the dumbest boyfriend is Midsummer boyfriend.
He's the worst.
But this guy is pretty rough too. He's pretty dumb.
This guy is dumb, but the thing that sets him apart from Midsummer Boyfriend is he actually cares about his girlfriend. He just doesn't take anything serious.
No, but like, yeah, you're right. But like, he's still like keeps the recording going. He kind of reminds me of Blair Witch Woman, where she like no matter what she wanted to keep the cameras rolling, and like no matter what she said, and like I don't know. I feel like he should have been like maybe not so. I don't want to say selfish, but it's almost like selfish. He wanted to capture everything.
He wanted to be a YouTube star.
Yep.
Yeah, like
He
before it was
wanted to kind of
popular.
make money off
that's
it.
the theory. Yeah, that's the theory that we're gonna go with. That he wanted to be a YouTube star because this was around the time that YouTube was popping off.
2009. YouTube was big in 2009.
It started like just before that, right?
Yeah, 2007 I think was when YouTube like was starting, and
Yep.
2009 was like that explosion of like
we're about-
watch this video on YouTube.
We'll get into the synopsis in a second, but like it's always funny because when he sets up the camera, he's trying to make these like little quippy jokes and smile as she's like discomforted, and I'm just like, thinking to myself, I'm like, he literally is trying to make this go viral.
Yeah.
I
It's
think.
literally the only thing though that I had in common with, because I am that kind of boyfriend where I don't take anything seriously and I get yelled at for it a lot. But there's times where something's really bad is happening and she's like, "Why did you bring the camera?" And he's like, "Footage."
Or she's like,
I need my tools.
Yeah.
or she's like, don't bring a Ouija board into the house, like, and is very serious. And he's like,
stupid.
but that means yes, right?
Stupid fucking loophole. I can't believe he pulled that shit.
Oh, he
Yeah.
got lawyered. She got lawyered big
Yeah,
time.
yeah, with the fucking
'Cause that's a
legal
good-
language of that.
That is a
agreement.
rule of mine. I'm just like, yeah, I don't want a fucking Ouija board in my house.
Who does? I
No,
don't want that
fuck
shit
that
in my
shit.
house.
Miranda wants one. Miranda, I know you're not listening to this. What the flying fuck is wrong with
Yeah, it's
you?
just creepy. It's creepy.
So a girl pulls up to a house and
Pull up. Blah, 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 blah.
Get out of your Bugatti.
Yeah, I was in one. Gunny.
And, the boyfriend opens the door and he lets her into their new home that they have bought together. Was that good, or did I sound like the Martians from Mars Attacks?
I don't know. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
that's a great fucking movie, by the way.
That's
love
the
the
best
movie.
accent you've done literally all day.
Yeah, let's stick with that one.
Thank you.
You got the Martians done. Good job.
Perfect. Okay, so man sets up a tripod in a bedroom at this point already, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe they're gonna watch some kinky sex, but it's for ghosts.
Yeah, he's trying to record footage of ghosts. It's going to be explained shortly that his girlfriend has a presence following her.
We just see the footage roll. So basically, I'm just going to give a quick summary so I don't have to always repeat this. Every single night in this movie, they're going to set up this tripod, and you're going to see the camera shot with the time rolling down, and they show you exactly what time the creepy stuff always starts happening. It's always somewhere between like 1:30 a.m. and like 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Which they also say is like the witching hour.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
3
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah, witching hour. It's
That is
crazy.
why they do it, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because that's when everything's like the most quiet and the most shit happens. He also simultaneously is trying to make sex tapes.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, he always. I feel like it's a theme though, because I know in the second
Yeah.
movie, the
They
second
do
guy
the
does
same
the same
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so rude though how he does it, where he's just like, "Oh no, the camera's definitely off."
She's like, I know it's recording, you jerk off. He's like, come on.
Come on.
Janie, come here.
Should we record us kissing?
Okay.
I'm kidding. But stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Wait, yes.
Stay away from me.
I feel like Mike would do it.
He would, and that's why you said stay
He
away
keeps
from me.
offering and then pulling it away.
That's what I do.
Shane is a tease.
He is a tease.
I'm a little tease.
He keeps giving me this tongue do. I
That wasn't even close to the mic. That's crazy how much that picked up. Okay.
Ew.
So we are watching them, and then the first night we just hear
Light tapping and
footsteps, light tapping.
they're not like super scared. They're just more or less like just trying to capture it. And like when it's reviewed, it's just like they're not like overreacting. They know what it is. And this is the thing about this movie too. Before we even get into this further, is like he is not the boyfriend that we've seen that like disbelieves everything she's saying. He just is like
He wants to profit off of
he
it.
wants to profit off of it. Yeah, exactly.
He makes light of everything.
Yeah.
Even though he knows what's happening.
I feel like the original YouTube videos before there were like YouTubers per se were people just posting of like haunted happenings and like being tricky, or like there were either real ones, like everyone was like they're definitely fake, or there were all these like fake ones that people were like trying to get you to think they were real.
Early YouTube sick shit.
Yeah. YouTube had a lot of those, like the jump videos, and like that one where it's like a long car driving
drive.
along the long road, and then like the scary face would pop out.
that one still makes an appearance every once in a
Yeah,
while.
no, it's great. It's great. Speaking of appearances, we're in a pool. You know, they're enjoying their time in a pool. It's a nice pool, better than Benanti's, because the water looks clear. Too much of a shot there.
No, I go swimming just to immunize myself from
That
coronavirus.
is the vaccine. Benanti's pool water is the vaccine.
You're standing.
Oh my God, this chair is so uncomfortable after 4 episodes.
I like you standing. You have
Well,
good.
if you're
good
standing, I want
movement.
to stand.
Can I just ask, because I know you guys followed this person on our Instagram, why?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Can we just follow him? He kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, we can unfollow him.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why we decided to follow this guy.
Who did that?
I don't know. It might have been me, just like following people early on. But he's
I
You
mean,
should send the reaction picture.
Are you looking through the rest of his photos?
yeah.
Are they interesting?
Not really. Like
He's
most of
got
it's
the
Is
just
one-
it just that
most
one?
of it's just, well, it's every so often, because I know like when I've gone to post for us, I've seen like other shit like that, which he seems to occasionally take down. No, actually he doesn't, because then there's this.
yeah. I would definitely like unfollow this guy.
But
That's just fucking creepy.
Yeah, and it's
I
mostly,
think
but it's
retaliation's
mostly
needed.
just like actors and like movie posters. But whenever he posts a photo of himself, like it's this shit.
It's definitely weird.
You want to do it?
No.
Want to
I
do it for
don't.
me?
I never
Like
aspire
he's
to be that guy.
clearly holding his balls.
Can you send me a picture like that?
No,
Shane,
I don't.
we're not that close.
No.
It's not
Okay.
unusual
Guess what you're
to
getting
be
later?
loved by anyone.
Okay, I unfollowed him. I
Thank
don't
you.
wanna- I
It
don't
was the
wanna
right.
see
It
that
was the
anymore.
right call.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
It's also not unusual to call the psychic, who then comes over and talks to Micah and Katie.
He's like, guys, I want to help you. You paid me to be here, but I ain't gonna do shit for you. I'm gonna refer you to the doctor.
Flashback.
Collagen?
No,
Avery,
Avery.
Ang Lee.
Avery?
Oh.
something Avery,
No, Ang Lee directed Life of Pi. You were
Oh.
saying
Avery. I think it's
Dr.
Avery.
Avery.
Bradley? Avery Bradley?
This-
Sean Avery.
Oh,
This
my God.
doctor has a moment in this movie that I thought was beyond hilarious.
The next
Later
time
on?
he appears?
Yes.
Later on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pointless.
It was so
funny.
funny. though.
Mika's not a fan of the psychic coming, and he's just like, he plays like this creepy music when they're talking about the psychic, just like downplaying it. We learned that Mika's a day trader, so he's basically Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, but he must be really good.
Yeah, no, you know he's a good day trader.
They got a nice house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's unemployed. I think she's in school.
I think she's into beads.
She's a beater.
She's a beater.
And he day trades and he's got to be successful because they have a nice house together. They are dating. They're not engaged or married.
Yes. We also learned
Well,
that.
he specifically says he's engaged to get engaged.
Yeah,
Correct.
he
he
does
says
say
that.
he says that. We learned that Katie has been experiencing these kind of phenomenons her entire life. In her old home, it was destroyed by a fire. They lost everything in this fire. Very important detail.
Fire?
Yes, a fire, I say.
Was it lit on your burning loins?
No. I think Mika then describes how like the spirit might be following her. He says it kind of as a joke.
No, yeah. And then she describes it like, yeah, she's felt a presence when she was a girl
Yeah.
with the fire situation until now. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, it's not house specific. It's followed her through her life. And even the doctor's like, it's not, you leaving the house is not going to do shit.
Is this the first movie to do an entity that follows you from house to house?
No.
Or no, right? The
I
other
don't
movies.
think so.
Don't know, but it might have put the idea back on the map. I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know. Because remember, this is before Insidious.
Right.
I can Google it.
Yeah, because I mean, even like the exorcism was possession kind of thing, which
Well-
is what happened here.
Poltergeist, I think, also follows, no? Or is Poltergeist the house?
No,
Poltergeist was the
Poltergeist
house.
was the house.
Because they leave the house. It is more of the area.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
the whole area.
It was the area.
Because they were built on the ancient burial grounds.
yeah.
Yes. Katie says she's like, she hears scratching down the wall. She hears whispering at night. She hears someone whispering her name in her bed.
It's creepy.
Very creepy. The psychic then tells her this is a demon. This is a non-human. And he believes that something does roam this house. So he's basically confirming. The psychic's like, yeah, your shit's haunted.
Yeah, but after she already confirmed it, she's like, "I'm being followed." He's like, "You're being followed."
Well, because yeah, he even says, he's like, it's going to follow you from house to house. So they're just saying the same shit
But
to each other.
He also doesn't know anything about them. He walks in the house. He's like, "So tell me about yourself." Like,
Yeah.
you're a psychic, man.
Well, and that's why
Prove yourself.
Mika's like, what if we just give the demon what it wants? And the psychic's like, it probably just wants Katie.
Yeah.
Mika's like, "Okay."
It gets me out of this relationship.
Oh my god. But then it comes like to how do we stop it? And he's like refer
To the doctor that
to
you
the other
mentioned.
doctor, the
Calargian.
the demonologist, Dr. Ayers.
Yes. When the psychic leaves, Katie scolds Mika for not taking any of this seriously. She's like, how could you? This is a very serious matter.
Calls him a fruit.
Which kind of fruit? Star fruit?
Dragon fruit, baby.
That's what I was thinking too.
I love dragon fruit.
What about
Yeah.
passion fruit?
You're a disgrace to this podcast.
Okay.
Take off all your clothes and shame.
But Jesus. I thought that was a pretty clever, like, little.
Yeah.
You thought wrong.
It would have been clever if Bryan said it.
Sorry. It's just, I think I'm just hot.
Hey, Bryan, you know what's passionate?
I double click as my.
You're sick.
Dead.
I don't even have like thick fingers. I'm just fucking.
You and your
retarded.
thick sausage fingers.
Dude,
Just started drinking.
you're quick on the trigger.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, I already finished my cup of Captain. My friend calls it the Captain Creeper. It's spiced rum and cream soda. It's really good.
That sounds good.
So Katie wants to call this doctor, and Mika's like, we're absolutely not calling another doctor. Like, this isn't happening.
Yeah, she's like, I'll call him tomorrow. She's brushing her teeth. Shane gets awful when people brush her teeth. She's brushing her teeth, and we're calling her tomorrow. Yeah, we're
it's
not
the-
calling him.
It's the bristles.
The bristles, yeah. They agree that like if anything like happens more and gets a little bit more serious, then they'll call. Personally, they probably should have called right away, seeing that they know it exists.
yeah, because their shit's on it.
Well, then for the next 45 minutes of the movie, there's so much stuff going on that he's like, "No, don't call." But they should have at every single step of the way.
Yeah, he's
The scene happens
yeah.
where they're like in bed kissing, and she's like, hey, turn the camera off before we do this. And he's like, the camera is off. And she's like, it's not.
And then it gets hot.
You like that?
you got like this weird like turkey leg thing going on. Turkey arms.
You're a jive turkey.
I know. I think it's because my back hurts. I don't know. I think I'm getting old.
Now your front hurts.
No. So the camera goes back on once the couple is sleeping at night, and some spooky stuff starts to happen.
Here we go.
The door moves by itself.
Door moves.
We got door moving.
Towards being closed, and then it goes back.
Scary. Who was scared?
I was.
Of course you were, you pussy.
I love just munching and crunching on cheese doodles.
I thought you were going to say 19-year-old vagina.
There's that.
Where are we going there?
I mean...
If you could see the smirk on Bryan's face. So the next day, they look at some footage. They see the doors moving by itself. Micah's playing the guitar when Katie yells at Micah to kill a spider.
Yeah, the spider in the bathroom, and she screams, so he's scared, but...
Now,
Spider.
Shane, scariest part of the movie for you.
Well, yeah, I would have been like, Mike, spider!
And say, stop being a pussy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've done that before.
Yeah.
I actually kill bugs now, though.
I don't
I had a centipede in my room like a month ago now. Killed it.
Kind of wants that show you?
No, like an actual like centipede, not like a literally alien.
So you're growing. You're growing.
I am growing as a person. I kill spiders and things when there is no one else around, and I have to do it.
The shit that comes in my basement is undescribable. They are mutant bugs.
Yeah, no, Dover literally is infested with mutant bugs. It's sick.
Yeah, like this town. I don't know what kind of soil my house was constructed on, because this is an old house, but the mutant bugs that come in my basement and the spiders, the spider count is insane.
Are the ladybugs done, though? Or are we out of ladybug season?
I haven't seen ladybugs yet.
Probably because the centipedes and spiders have eaten them all.
They've taken over.
Yeah, but now you got the new infestation.
Yeah, the fucking moths with red eyes.
Yeah, and wings.
Terrifying.
They're pretty scary.
Yeah, they are.
Because they kind of like mad dog you. They grill you as you walk by them.
They literally
And they
protect
gang.
maybe they're like my protection. Like they're my bodyguard, my bouncers to my house.
I'm going to fart. I don't know if it's going to come through the mic.
Put the mic close to your ass.
Oh my god!
You should have picked that up.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
That's
Second.
the manliest fart that ever came out of you.
I thought that was manly.
Have you ever heard some of his other ones?
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. We don't have to go through a podcast discussion on my farts.
It's because
what we
he's
could
loose
do
butthole now.
is we could talk about Micah looking up demons. He's trying to learn like what kind of demon is stalking Katie. Katie tells Micah to cut this out, that we're not meant to know this, and he's crossing dangerous waters, and that we probably shouldn't mess with the camera anymore either, because that's probably just pissing the demon off.
Now, this is an overarching, did they ever actually find out who the demon is?
Like the actual name of
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, they don't.
They don't ever find like a name.
not
of it
like
or
what
anything
it
At the end of this movie, too, he's like leafing through books, but there's no
Yeah.
like specific, like like movies like Drag Me to Hell.
Right, they
There's a
tell you.
fucking Lamia. In movies like Insidious, it's a lipstick face demon.
Right.
Like there's like specific demons. This movie, they don't really give you a name of a demon.
Yep.
Yeah. Micah doesn't take any of this well when Katie's telling him all this, so Micah's like, hey, how about this one? How about next time we move in together, you tell me you're being followed by a demon your entire life? Which
He has
is
a
a point.
point.
Yes.
That is fair. This is my thing to that. When I heard that, I'm like, he's got a very fair point. He's like, how many dates have we been on? Like 18 dates, 30 dates, still no mention of this, and then we move in, you still don't mention it. But it's his girlfriend. He should support her.
Yeah.
I gotta kind of. He's a douche.
He had a couple low blows in this film.
He's a douche.
I think at one point he says they've been together 3 years, right? I think that's what he says.
Bro, she needs help. He doesn't want to. He's fucking just like taking advantage of it.
She
The-
hasn't mentioned anything, and he never noticed all these years.
But there's like also a point when like they're fighting later, when like they're really arguing, and he's like, "All right, go upstairs and hang out with your friend."
Yeah,
And
I
I was
remember
like,
that.
"Those are some fucking low
I'm gonna have
blows."
to dart over there.
The next thing is like her on the floor just crying,
Yeah,
but
she's,
that's
like,
later.
She's suffering. What hurts though is like, cause he like when he sets up the camera, like he's like constantly like giggling, and it's like this guy's kind of fucked up.
He is.
But he's still no dude from Midsummer, because that guy's literally the worst.
the guy's
Yeah,
human
this
trash.
guy actually likes his girlfriend.
So we cut to nighttime, and she wakes up unable to breathe. She's like having a nightmare, and she's really struggling to breathe.
This is called. There's a scientific name for it. It's like being
Unable to breathe.
unable to breathe.
Then they hear a loud bang, and Micah grabs the camera to go investigate. That's it.
All
Yeah.
at once, bang bang.
This
bang.
won't be the first time either.
Yeah.
It won't be.
The next.
She goes and investigates a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of investigating.
Yeah.
The next day, Katie and her friend do arts and crafts
I
together.
think it's her sister.
Oh,
Really?
I want to say
Yeah, I just thought she was like an irrelevant.
that's the
character.
vibe I got. I
Is
don't
it?
know. What are you doing there?
it's my new stance.
Is that your best Captain Morgan?
Yeah.
Put it down. You're not cool enough for that.
Sorry. Wait, so I thought it was just a friend, right? Is it actually her?
It could have been.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter. Because Micah makes them listen to the tape of last night.
Is it Micah or Micah?
It's
Micah.
actually
I
Micah.
think it's Micah.
9 out of 10 times that's Micah.
Right, but they call him Micah in the movie.
Yeah.
Correct.
So they listen to the tape and they hear like a language or something that they don't understand. And I think this is when they suggest maybe we should do the Ouija board. And Kay's like, no.
Yeah, he suggested to do the Ouija board, and she's like very obstinately against the Ouija board because making contact with the demon is going to draw it even closer, make it even more pissed off, bring it into their world even more.
It's like saying, "Hey, you can come in my house and hang out."
Yeah,
Like a vampire.
Yeah, like
You
a
gotta
vampire.
invite it in. Right, Shane?
Yeah.
You're a good vampire.
I'm a...
The
Great vampire.
The most I'll do, like we're going to Salem, and the most I think I want to do, like last time we were there, we did a group seance, which I thought was hysterical. The woman looked at everyone and was just like, "There's someone following you. There's someone following you." And she looked directly at me and was like, "Nothing's following you." And I was like, "Thank you. I appreciate that."
That's all I need to hear.
That's all I need.
I'm good.
So this time I think we want to do, what are those cards called?
Tarot cards?
Yeah, I
Cards
think
Against Humanity.
oh.
Shit. That was nice.
Bro, I'm drunk, so.
Really?
Bro, I'm a lightweight.
I'm so sweaty.
I'm dying. A slow and sweaty death.
Open a door.
So yeah, tarot cards. We wanted to do tarot cards this
Yes.
time, and that's the max I will go. I will never touch a Ouija board. I just don't want to invite anything in.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to anything to that extent. I would rather talk to something through someone else so they can be attached to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good.
I mean, I don't believe in any of that stuff, but I also don't want to mess with it either.
You don't believe in any spirits or demons. You're
Not
just
really.
pretty like.
Yeah, I'm pretty blissfully ignorant.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I didn't say that at all. You're just more like
I said it.
rational level. You don't believe
Yeah.
in any of this.
Yeah, but I also don't want to mess with it. So, like, I don't want to take the risk, but I also don't believe in
Because
it.
you don't want to go down that road.
Yeah, because I don't want it to be true.
Yeah, I got
So-
that. I got that.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's the reason I believe in Santa still.
Exactly.
Because you don't want it to be not true.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Santa actually did exist. I think
Yeah.
there's actually some historical fact that Saint Nick did
Yeah.
exist.
But then how else would you get presents?
But I mean, obviously, this guy.
Your mom?
We
No,
all we
Santa.
know though it's totally logical that Santa is going to all these places at the same
Yeah.
time in the middle of the night.
Right.
Sure.
Because I don't want to believe it's not true.
That's fair.
Fair. All right. We then cut to nighttime again. They wake up at 3:14 in the morning when they hear a loud screech and a bang.
Bang.
They go downstairs and they see the chandelier swinging, but there's nothing else there. They go upstairs and they try to go to sleep.
I think the big thrill of this movie, at least early on, is you're just going to see stuff slightly move so you know something exists. It's
Yeah.
building it up to when it gets more ominous. My question here is why now does it ratchet up even further? Like, they've been here for in this house probably, I don't know how long. It doesn't look like they've been moved. It looks like they've been settled for a while.
Yeah.
But why now? Is it because they brought in the doctor? Like, what aggravated the spirit?
What I think is later on in the movie with the doctor, I think that's what keeps agitating it, kind of.
Yeah, I know like when they push it further, it
Yeah.
probably gets more and more pissed.
And kind of drawing attention to it with the cameras and stuff. Because
But
they
that's-
say multiple times. Like, if it
Yeah.
keeps aggravating,
Because
they'll put away the
they're like
camera.
also, it's almost like they're letting it into their lives.
That's a
Right.
great point. I think the camera might be the actually because that's the whole focal point. Like
Yep.
the more you're pissing it off,
And they say it a couple times. They're like, if it annoys it, we'll put it away.
Yeah.
And they just never put it away.
it makes no fucking sense.
So
Which is why we cut to the next day. They literally talk about it in the very next scene.
This
Like,
is literally-
stop filming everything.
This is a very big Blair Witch like I don't want to say steal, but a Blair Witch point that they emphasized throughout that movie because I think her name was Heather kept wanting to go to the camera no matter what the others were telling her, and she kept going back to it, and it's kind of the same deal with Micah and this camera.
and he
Yes.
does it constantly too. And she yells at him a lot.
All
throughout
the time.
movie. Like,
Yeah.
put the camera down. He's like, no.
No.
You look good today.
Thank you.
Got it.
Not as good as you.
I don't look good today at all. I have a headband.
Take your pants off.
Okay.
Okay, so Micah then takes out a mic
Sure.
and he starts recording himself asking the demon questions.
Which is just like the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Like, she's clearly tortured by this. Like, she's not having fun. She's not in on the joke. And stop taking your pants off. And he's just provoking it. And I don't know what he thinks is going to happen. Like, it's just going to stop eventually. He definitely doesn't understand the gravity of it.
No, not at all. Like, she does because she's been dealing with it her whole life, but he's just like dealing with it for a few days, so he doesn't take it seriously, like we said. Are you struggling, or are you like...
I'm fascinated.
Okay, Bryan has his pants back on. So after that, we then cut to nighttime, where they film themselves in their bed. Katie stands up and stares at Micah for about 2 hours, then walks out of the room at 3:30 in the morning. Micah wakes up eventually, realizing that Katie is nowhere to be found.
Shane, you're a great guy.
Okay, thank you. Were we going anywhere with that, or?
So, what you're going to notice a lot of this movie is because they do, like, analyze the footage. Micah is hovered over by her, right?
Yes.
You know, like, because this is what you do when we sleep over. You hover.
Oh my god! Oh, yep, that's where you're going with this.
You hover?
Yeah.
I've never hovered over anyone.
You're a hoverer?
He hovers. But, like, yeah, she does that. And because it's, like, in still, and when it's getting sped up, you see her kind of, like, wobbling back and forth. But, yeah, she's an observer. She watches.
Yes. Micah goes outside to find her, and she's just swinging on a sky chair.
Yeah, and then, like, he goes, like, it's freezing out here. You want to come back inside? And she's like, no, I just want to stay out here. He's like, you fucking good?
Yeah, she's hitting him with, like, the minimal answers. He's like, you want to come inside? She's like,
I feel like this is the beginning of her turning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost.
So they do eventually go back inside, and the TV is on in their bedroom with static.
Yeah, like Poltergeist style.
And the next day, Katie doesn't remember anything from last night.
They're reviewing the footage.
Yes.
Yep.
She doesn't remember standing, hovering for 2 hours. She doesn't remember talking outside. She has no recollection of any of this, and Katie admits that she is scared of everything that is happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, this happens to you, you're going to be fucking freaked out, especially because you have no control of what you're doing. It almost feels like she's sleepwalking.
Yep.
You know, you hear a lot of sleep disorders, but it looks like she's sleepwalking. She literally hovers over Micah for 2 hours. Almost like, if you think about it, maybe it's a turning of where, like, I don't know if the demon is in her or is taking control of her at this point or whatever, but what do you think is the cause of her staring over Micah?
The demon taking control of her.
Yeah.
No, but like, why over Micah? Because Micah's the one aggravating the demon that it's looking over.
Oh, because the demon is pissed off at Micah for filming everything.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, the demon essentially like just wants Kate for itself, and it just wants Micah out of the way.
Yes, exactly. Which is why later on there's certain things in the house that prove that it just wants Micah gone.
Yeah, and I mean, even though he is kind of a jerk, he's still helping. So, like, the only way to get her and get rid of him is obviously...
He's a sarcastic ass.
like you.
Yeah. I won't deny that.
And
Shane assesses risk, and if the risk is worth it, he goes for it.
Calculated. I like to call myself calculated.
because he's sick.
No, there's a difference. If I was sick, I would just go for anything at any point in time. I assess risk, and then I am calculated, and
He's sick.
He was literally voted the sickest person of our crew.
Yeah, which is stupid because we're friends with other people.
Sick.
None of them as sick as you.
That's not true, and you know that's not true.
I do think that is true because I created my own list, and you were the sickest person on my list.
I think you guys all have a problem.
You were a top 2 for me.
My list is a secret currently.
You're making it.
No, I've made it.
Oh, you've made it. Okay.
You guys are all
You're just
wrong.
You're a calculated
You're actually just
sicko.
all wrong.
I find it funny though. I'm not on any of your lists currently.
Shane,
It takes a lot.
with all
I
due
know.
respect,
Yeah.
I know.
we're not wrong.
You guys are all wrong, though.
I'm waiting to see when you guys get to know me longer if I appear.
I don't know. It's a
Yeah,
tough,
you might be up there.
It's a tough one, though. We got some sickos.
It's a tough one. It's a story for another time. I feel like there's no way you can't be number one.
It's
I would
stupid.
say hard, too.
Yeah, I'm with
hard
Look,
too,
I'll
right
take
now.
a 2 or a 3, and that's fine. But I ain't one, and I'll never be one.
You're actually number one technically with the consensus. Just
I mean, if you do go by
I would-
statistics,
It's
I
wrong,
mean, you're
though.
right.
I think
the data,
People are literally all blinded by stupidity.
you all already know who my number one is.
yeah, that's
Fair.
fair. And
Yeah.
your number one is their number one, but the data's in, and the data contradicts your guys' opinions. And I can't argue with data.
I can when
Shane's
everyone's
number
dumb.
one on a different list, but that's a story for another day.
you
for
have
me to
you have
guess.
you have like a creeper list. It's different from the sick list.
No, I have a few different lists. I do have a creeper list, which is the one I share the most because I'm very open about who I don't like.
Okay, that's fair.
It's fair.
It's a tainted study.
All the other
Taint.
all the other lists are for everyone else to guess. I have roughly about 8 offhand.
Eight lists.
8 lists. That's a
Yeah,
lot of lists.
Eight
That's
lists.
fair.
I have a list of ice cream places I like going to.
I was just gonna say favorite candy. Go.
One of the lists.
Oh,
is,
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat?
Milky Way.
Or are we
Reese's.
going chocolate candy?
Wait, candy? This is
Oh yeah,
That's
that's,
tough. That's a good question, yeah.
Are we doing like candy or like chocolate?
Good
like
chocolate.
Yeah, Kit Kat. Kit Kat by far.
chocolate or candy?
Chocolate.
We're doing our chocolate here.
Milky Way.
Really?
By far. Not even close.
Interesting.
If we're going candy, Sour Patch Kids.
Werther's.
You're an old lady.
I may be an old lady, but it's my faurite candy. It's fucking amazing.
The only people I know who eat Werther's
like the
are
chewy sweet
old
tarts.
women, you, and my dad.
That's a good choice,
think
Jen.
Werther's are often mistaken for the butterscotch candies.
I
and
like
they are
Werther's.
they're very different. Old people suck on the butterscotch
No,
candies.
old people always have those weird strawberry candies.
Yes!
that
Those
don't
are
make
my
any
yes!
sense.
I love
Where do they
those.
come from, and why do they have them? But they
Where they
always
come
I don't
from,
know.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Brian, you worked at a candy place. Why?
Oh my god!
What?
You worked at a candy place. Why?
Why did I work there?
No,
Strawberry
why do they
candies?
exist? Why do these exist? And why are
Strawberry
they great?
candies.
People love the strawberry candies.
Yeah, the ones with the wrappers that nobody ever. knows
Yeah,
where they
we
come
didn't.
from.
We never rep that.
See?
We never rep them though. Like we only rep like specific manufacturers. So like I couldn't. We did rep the Piedmont, and Piedmont is a company that made their big brand was called Redbird, and they made those peppermints that are like.
Oh yeah.
You know, like when you go to like an IHOP.
Oh yeah.
peppermints?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Those. Yeah.
More in the candy industry.
Yeah.
that
This
we
is the
didn't
guy
know.
we've
How
had.
did
on
we
our
get
podcast.
here?
I don't know.
I be honest, I stopped talking because I realized I fucking forgot where we are, and I'm trying to find it in my
I have
notes.
a list of people I think would do well appearing in a hentai.
I just want to make sure I'm not on the list.
Maybe I'll tell you one day.
I think I'd do well.
Oh.
I like Asian women.
Okay.
I mean, I like
You
Asian
don't have
women,
to
too.
be Asian to be in a hentai.
I guess not,
That's true.
but it's hot.
They are hot. Okay, so the next night, I'm back. We're back. I've brought it back. There is a Ouija board set up in the living room with a camera, and Katie comes in and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah,
I specifically said no Ouija boards after
Like,
1 a.m.
It's not mine.
yeah. First of all, it's the greatest look. It's funny. She has a line where like, of course I'd say don't bring a Ouija board. You're bringing the best looking fucking Ouija board on the planet.
She's like, that is a good looking Ouija
He's
board.
like, well, first of all, I didn't buy a Ouija board like what we agreed on. I borrowed one.
and he is gin smirking the whole time.
He is.
He's like, I got away with it.
You know what's crazy too? He actually tells her to come down and like do
Yeah.
it with him.
Yeah,
like,
it's sick.
Yeah, and
She's
it's
like, "How many
like you're
times I've told you
you're an
no?"
actual idiot.
yeah, he's just got
So
it.
they do leave the room, but they leave the room with the Ouija board on the table and the camera still on the Ouija board. When a fire comes onto the Ouija board just catches on fire.
Well, the thing moves around first.
Yeah, but there's, fire.
Yeah, but that's a big thing because when they talk in the next scene,
Fire.
Stop it! And can I just say that they do say later, and we're just about to get to it, that there are markings on the Ouija board. I can't fucking read them, and I hope one of you could figure out what they
Well,
are.
we can talk about it now because that's the scene. We're on the scene.
Perfect.
So
but
let's talk about it.
His specific. Why are you getting so close to me?
I just want to listen to what you're saying.
I
Okay.
think Brian just came.
His specific explanation of what the
Now
Ouija board said.
he's dry.
down here, Shane.
I love how Brian just
Still dry.
I love how Brian
gotta
just
touch it way over
embraced
there.
you touching him, though.
Yeah,
We're that close.
I feel it's been a while since you touched my dick. I kind of liked it.
Is what it is.
Okay. No, his explanation of what the Ouija board might have said is so out of left field. He's just like, oh, it went in this general region, so this is what it said. But you don't know that. You don't know what it said. I don't like the way you're looking at me right now.
No, you're absolutely right.
But he's more excited about the fact that the little magnifying glass thing moved around and they watched it on camera. How come he wasn't like, holy crap, it was on fire?
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, no one cares about the fire.
Yeah. Like, it was just on fire. On
It's like completely normal.
Yeah, living room table.
Do you remember? I think it was like back in like 2002, 2003, when like Kmart was recalling all their Ouija boards because they spontaneously combusted. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
You're so.
I take everything. This is like the one thing that you guys will realize getting to know me more. I take everything literal. Like, it's really bad to the point where YDK is just like, when he says things to me, he looks at me and he has to study. He'd be like, Jen, it was a joke. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't jump. I was kidding. You can't fly.
Oh my God, dude.
I like dark humor. I hang out with Bryan.
I would literally think, like, if I was younger with that, like when I was a kid, I probably would have tried to jump off something just to double check.
Bryan wants to jump off his shed all the time.
Brian jumps off everything.
I like jumping off things. If I had more balls, I would like front flip off it, but
Yeah, please don't. I don't need to go to the hospital with you with a broken neck.
Yeah, no, please.
that's why, like, if I was ever in your backyard, Fed, I always say this in the moment. I wonder if I'd actually do it. I think I might because I like doing crazy shit for attention, and if it means me almost killing myself to do something sick, I might do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just think of all the crazy things you've done over the years and blame me for just for the attention.
You literally tried to like fucking demon burn my house down.
Yeah, you lit a napkin and threw it on his floor. You peed in that bag of Bugles and handed it to his mom.
You lit Mika's
once.
Ouija board.
I lit Mika's Ouija board. No, it was Bryan with a tissue playing with a candle.
Yeah, okay.
This is dumb. This is all dumb. The next day, Mika asked Katie if she recognizes any of the signs, like we were talking about, like the names that are written on the board. She says, like, no. Stop digging into this. This is going to get us in a lot of trouble with the demon overlords.
And what did they get from the Ouija board?
It's, nothing. Like nothing gets out of it. All that is the demon was let into the home board because now the next night they set up the powder on the floor, and they see the powder go into their room, not out, and then they see that their attic door is still open.
Yeah, so that was creepy. And as mentioned by Mika, he's like, take a look at this. The footprints go in the room, but not
out
backwards. So it's still there. They notice their attic is open, and she's constantly telling him, don't go up there, don't go up there. I can't blame him. He's curious. He wants to see what's up there. Why is it open?
Yeah.
There's surprisingly a lot of, like, what's that stuff called? Fiberglass or something?
Insulation.
Yeah.
Insulation. There's a lot of that up there. Like, I know there's usually, like, quite a lot anyway because it's the attic, but, like, there's literally mountains of it.
There's a lot of it in a weird spot.
Yeah.
Like usually that's lining the walls, obviously
Yeah.
to keep in heat and air and stuff like that. But it's just all over the place. Like they just tossed it in random spots and not even all over the whole attic.
They were just like, this looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he's gonna eventually get up there. He like does like a lot of filming, and I know that he spots something in the corner of the attic, and what it is a picture of her as a little girl.
Yes. It's one of the photos she thought she had lost from her house fire, and even the picture, it has burn marks around the edges, and she's like, this is like impossible. This can't be here. There's no way this can be here.
My guess is that it was supposed to burn up in the fire that took their house,
And the demon saved it.
Yeah.
Does he smack off to that picture?
Oh my shame. Yeah, he does.
Why are you not number one?
Come on.
That's tight right there.
He's a demon.
I can't disagree.
Are you a demon?
She's like an 8-year-old girl.
But you are not number one on my list.
My God. If Bryan made that joke, though.
It'd be okay.
Yeah, see, that's a sick double standard.
Yeah, but we
There's a ghost.
Oh my God.
Who is it?
Dude, that's super fucking fitting to what we're reviewing right now.
Yeah. Also, that door should be closing now.
Wait, leave it open.
There's a really good draft.
We're getting a draft. I know Damien loves it in here.
Yeah, so Damien just opened the door really, really slowly, and it kind of reminded us of Paranormal
Yeah, it was
Activity.
a really great visual for an audio podcast.
Yep.
But I just have one question for everyone here. How'd it get burned?
How'd it get burned?
How'd it get
No.
burned?
Wait, are you actually asking?
No, that was the Wicker Man reference, yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think you, based on her backstory earlier. Did
Yeah,
we
we would
mention that backstory?
Yeah, we did. We're good. We don't have to touch it again.
Okay.
Yeah, leave the door open.
Just making sure. Because this movie has so much like downtime that you have to go through. I'm like, did we do that?
Yeah, no, we're good. We will move forward. Katie calls the psychic. The psychic says he's going to come tomorrow. They go to sleep again, and a light turns on in the hall, and you hear like some footsteps like coming up the stairs again. Mika wakes up, and the light turns off, and the door slams shut, and there's loud knocking on the door.
So the first thing you do,
Search the house.
open the door and go running out there.
They can't find anything. There's a lot of banging. So they literally just run into their bed, and this is the one where they just hold each
cuddle?
other and they sit up staring into the void, not to sleep for the rest of the night.
Yeah, but for the most part, and the other times this stuff happens, they go back to sleep pretty quickly. I would be up for the rest of the night.
I would never be able to sleep. No chance. I probably would actually, even though it's like it still follows, I would not probably stay in the house. Just like
No.
I probably wouldn't. Even though the
I'm with
logic of the demon is, I don't think I could. I would probably sort stay like by someone else's house.
I mean, the demon tired them down enough, so by the time they wanted to leave the house, they couldn't. Or at least she couldn't.
Yeah. I mean, and she's like constantly being like brought closer to the demon. Yeah, he's getting closer to her.
So the next morning, Micah tells Katie to go to sleep because they haven't slept in a while, but she says she can't sleep. She's scared. The couple are then eating downstairs when they hear a loud bang come from upstairs, and they go to see what it is, and they see that the picture of the couple has been smashed, but just the part over Micah's face has been smashed.
Yeah.
No, the whole picture's been smashed, but just the part of Mika's face was scratched.
Okay, that's what it was?
Yeah.
No, but it looks
it's hard
like,
to see.
I don't know. I felt like from his, it looked like his was the start of the crack.
Yeah.
It
Kind of
was.
like their door window.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but you could see it's very tough because I had to like pause it and look. Underneath that smash, there's actually 3 scratch marks in Mika's face.
So, like, Bryan's landscaper had to be up there.
My
Yeah.
landscaper is actually the demon.
With a lawnmower in the hallway.
Yes. So, after this, the psychic comes, and he's like, I can't help, bye.
Oh my god, my favorite scene in the movie. They call the
at
doctor.
least he's honest.
So they try to call the demonologist.
Yeah.
The demonologist is actually out of the country now.
Yes.
Too late.
He's doing the movie The Devil Inside.
This guy, the doctor comes into the room or into the house. Oh, wow, this is overwhelming. This demon is just too much now. You're going to have to call Dr. Ayers. I actually got to get out of here. This is just too much for me. I wouldn't be able to help you much anyway. Dr. Ayers is the expert. Peace.
He literally steps 1 foot in the door and he's like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
They're like, okay. And they're like, no, you got to stay. And he just, no.
He's like, wait a few days, survive, try to stick it out. I'm out of here.
Stick it out. I know it's intensifying, but you'll be fine. I know I'm pissing it off by being here. I know it can hear everything.
Yeah.
But try to have fun.
He does say that too. He's like, I think I'll just make it worse by staying here.
But
Which might be true.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, because Mika's already pissing it off.
Yeah.
But at what point is he like, that's not my area of expertise, but he like does a little research and he's like, maybe I can help a little.
Yeah.
He just walks in. First of all, he drives all the way there to step around in the door and just go, nah, I can't do this. Bye.
Yeah. It's like he got hit by the force of the demon as soon as he walked through the
So
door.
I got another question. Like, I guess this Dr. Ayers is one that tracks it, but they can't find, like, there's got to be a bunch of people that are, like, have this demonology
There's only one.
knowledge. Dr. Ayers.
Only one.
Yeah, he's the only guy in the world.
Yep.
I mean, maybe the only one in their particular area.
Probably. I mean, I'm assuming he's, like, the best of the best, and that's what they're asking him.
Yeah, because
But
he recommends him.
They don't have fucking time with the way things are going.
And the way I was thinking about this scene too, Katie at one point, I don't know if you remember, in the hall, one of the hallways, she's sitting there and she goes, it feels like something's breathing on me.
Yes.
So I was thinking that when he walks in the front door, he could feel like the thing
It
next
was
to her.
right after they checked the photo
Yeah.
that happened.
So it's literally right before this happened.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like he might have sensed
Maybe
it or
just
saw
a it or-
swift.
swift breath on his nose as soon as he walked through
Just
the
gave
door.
him one of
It was no. He gave her some. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm ignoring you so much.
I think
the
it's like
breathing.
he's just a great canoodler.
I think I'm just starting to get
Oh,
off
yeah.
on this,
He's a
like the
canoodler.
breathing into the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting off on the fact that Jen hates it.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of funny.
It's fueling him.
Yeah, I think it is.
A little bit, a little bit.
That's why I'm ignoring him so much.
It's not just me. Mike is going off over there.
You're going up on the annoying factor.
Ah, damn it.
Like how I'm not really affecting her.
Damn. It's sick. But
I'm
this
learning.
movie,
I'm evolving. I'm learning.
we're back to it. We're talking about the guy who just left. So we're going to cut to nighttime where now the blankets are getting pulled off a little bit.
Yeah. Blankets are getting pulled off of the bed. This is not where she's dragged yet, right?
No, not yet.
No.
I think so.
The couple stays asleep
That's
during this.
like night 17 or 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember looking at it.
Because then we cut to the next day. Katie says she can feel it watching her at night. She's like, she feels it even watching her right now. The next day, the two of them try to figure out why the demon is following Katie exactly. They read up on a girl that was killed by a demon, so they're thinking the demon is just trying to kill Katie.
So this is where the Ouija board came in. Literally a split second, Mika mentions, he goes, oh, the letters could spell Diane. And
Yeah.
that's where this comes back again.
Okay.
So he literally, that's the only mention of it. Otherwise, he's like, I don't know what it spelled. When he's looking at the letters on the Ouija board, he goes, I don't know what it spells. And he just starts listing letters. And then he goes, it could spell Diane, but probably not. And then they just move along. And then this is where it comes back. And it's on the computer.
They also then have the same fight they've had 3,000 times where Katie's like, you and your cameras are the problem. And Mika's like, well, you're the one who brought it into my house.
Ooh.
You know, happens again. Mika finds Katie sobbing on the floor. And then when we cut to the 20th night, And Katie gets dragged out of bed and into the hallway on this night.
Yeah, so this is the scene where she's literally pulled and dragged from her bed out into the hallway, screaming, and I think he tries to chase her down.
He runs after her. Yeah, so Micah gets out of bed and runs after her. Micah pulls her to safety in this one and pulls her back into the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't tell if it was trying to pull her into the closet where it was going up to the attic or if it was in that other spare bedroom that's down at the end of the hall.
We didn't follow it, so we don't know.
Right.
Yeah, because this is the one where he gets her back quickly.
Gotcha.
She's not like taken. Micah tells Katie, "We are leaving. We are no longer staying in this house. We are going to a hotel. This is fucking bullshit." Even though they know it's going to follow them to a hotel. So
Right.
it's like they can't escape it at this point.
Yeah, but they might be able to hold it off a little bit.
I mean, maybe it's just like a peace of mind.
Yeah, that's true too. We find that Katie has a bite mark on her back from the demon.
Yeah, that was. It's like little teeth marks, but like it does look like it's swollen. It looks like something better.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, what's that one movie? Oh, I forget the name of it, where it's like they dance on graves and then the ghosts follow them.
They dance on graves,
And then those ghosts follow them and try and kill them. And the one girl gets like followed by the fucking preacher.
I actually have never heard of this.
Did we review this?
No, you didn't review it, but usually when I like remember pieces of horror movies, you know which one it is.
Yeah, usually. The only one I remember about graves is when this guy bangs a girl in a grave and it's Phantasm.
Great movie.
But the biting thing, Shane would do that.
You're into it.
Not really.
No? Just
No.
getting hit?
No, neither.
Punching people, Shane?
This is so dumb. I'm out. I'm tapping out. Thank God we're almost done.
Nope.
I'm tapping. That was me tapping.
What was that?
It was a ghost. So we then see Micah throw the picture of Katie as a kid into the fireplace. They burn that.
Along with the cross.
Yes.
When she's clutching that cross when...
In the bathroom.
when in the bathroom she's like making her hand bleed. The first thing you should do when you have a demon following you, why don't you burn the cross?
Yeah, no, that's how you make sure the demon can't come in anymore. So we cut to night 21, and they're in bed with the camera on because we need to see what happens. Katie gets up. She gets up and moves around, and she stares at Micah in bed. And then a ghost starts to pull the covers off Micah as Katie is staring at him. She stares at him for a few hours and then walks out of the room very slowly.
Yep.
She then starts screaming really loud.
Really loud at the top of her lungs, fucking bellowing probably from the bowels of her stomach. Real guttural yell.
Yeah, it's like almost not human.
Yeah.
And Micah bursts out of bed and runs out of the room and runs for her. We hear a struggle, and then we hear Micah scream, and we hear a loud thud. We then hear footsteps coming up the stairs. And Micah gets thrown into the camera, and we see a bloody Katie stand over him, slowly look up at the camera. She smiles at the camera, and then run towards it.
Probably slit her wrists and blacked her eyes, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now she could fall asleep tonight.
Yeah. Or die.
I think I just had an aneurysm.
Or
Thank
die.
you. We then see words that say the body of Micah was found by the police, but Katie's body was never found. Roll credits.
That's it.
Oh, grave dancers?
I was going to say that sarcastically. And
Of course
if that's
you
the
were.
name of the movie,
You penis?
it's kind of scary.
I don't remember that being
I've never seen it.
the movie.
Grave Dancers?
2006 Grave Dancers. Oh, yeah, that's it.
What I do know is that this movie is now over. It was an hour and 25 minutes.
We'll talk about it after. So we all saw the second ending.
Okay.
The first ending is where Kate wakes up. She stands by the bed and then goes downstairs. She calls Micah in a panic, and Micah goes downstairs screaming and like worrying and everything. Then we can hear him freaking out, but then it all goes quiet, and then someone goes up the stairs and it reveals to be Kate, and she's super bloody and she has a knife in her hand, and she sits by the bed rocking back and forth for hours and hours and hours. Obviously, that's fast forwarded, but her friends come by to visit. And then we hear her downstairs freaking out about Micah being dead on the floor, and she leaves. And the police come to the house. They see the body. They go upstairs. They find Kate, and then she snaps out of it, and she panics. Where's Micah? And then the police tell her to drop the knife, and when she doesn't, then they shoot her to death.
I feel like I remember hearing about that ending.
Yeah, so that was the
At
very...
one point.
I think that was the ending they showed in theaters. The second ending apparently is the one that's like the rewatchable one, because I watched mine on Amazon Prime.
It's
That's what
honestly
I think we all watched.
I've seen this movie twice, and I got the same ending both times.
That
which is
second
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Did you see it in theaters?
No.
Okay, so that might have been the one in theaters. And then the third ending, the alternative, it's very similar to the original up until Kate kills Micah downstairs. And after that, she comes back up. She's super bloody, as per usual. What else would she be? She closes the door behind her. She approaches the camera, and she slices her own throat with the same knife.
I remember that one, too. Mm-hmm. I saw that one after we watched this movie, Bri, like originally.
Yeah.
Again, when YouTube started becoming... That's one of the videos that, because everybody was so hyped up by this movie, that came out as like there's an alternate ending. Watch it. It's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I remember that one specifically.
Those are the 3 endings. Yeah. I don't know which I would have preferred.
The second ending, which
I
is
like
the
one
one
we
all
got.
saw, that's the one that makes the most sense to continue the series,
story,
which is why I did that. Yeah.
Which is why it's the canon ending.
Yep.
Oh, really? Is that like for sure?
Yeah.
It has to be with the way the sequels go.
It's actually the only ending that would fit.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't have Katie die.
This is the review portion of our show. Shane, what do you got for us?
I have that this movie was not as good as I remember it being. So this movie, I remember when we first saw it. I didn't see it with you guys the first time. You guys watched it. Then you said you have to see this, and I watched it. I remember enjoying it. Mm-hmm. I think it's the same thing I had with Blair Witch Project, because I didn't like it the second time I watched it either. I just don't think I could get into these older found footage movies anymore. I don't find them scary, and I find them very, very, very repetitive. The whole movie is nighttime, talk about it, nighttime, talk about it, nighttime, talk about it. And it just never creeped me out. Like, the acting is fine. Like, they're fine. They do their roles fine. I just, like, the movie as a whole, I could not get into it. I know you guys like it more than me, and I know you could think this is going to be very harsh, but I'm actually going to give this movie a 4 out of 10. I just didn't like it.
That's fair. I mean, like, I personally don't think this is a bad movie by any stretch. I just think that it's a lot of nothing happening for a large period of time. So, like, for the first, like, probably, like, 50 minutes, it's, like you said, super repetitive, super, like, they hear a lot of noises, and he's like, oh, my God, what is that noise? Like, it's a lot of repetition over and over. It's, like, rinse, repeat. Noise, sleep, capture footage, do absolutely nothing to resolve the situation. Noise, sleep, watch the footage, nothing to do about the situation. Like, disbelief on his part, her complaining about him being pissed at, like, not disbelief, but, like, no action towards it. So, like, it's he does believe it. I shouldn't say it's disbelief, but he believes it. He just looks like he's trying to become a YouTuber, honestly. He's just, like, trying to profit off of it. So it's a little frustrating at times, and I know found footage often are, because they go for the realism factor, which I usually think works. And it's not that I don't think it works in this case, but they just rely on scares to be more from still video capture versus just like organic scares. So to me, I think that this movie is like a 6 out of 10. I gave it a 6 out of 10 years ago when I watched it. My review has not changed, but I just think it's decent, but there's definitely better found footage out there. It's nowhere near the hype it deserved.
I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was exactly what I expected. I'm sure back in the early 2000s, it would have like shocked me a little bit, maybe hit quite hard. I don't think it held up. So I'm going to kind of stick with a 4 out of 10 also. I didn't enjoy it. Probably not going to watch again. There's so many other horror movies that like I enjoy that I could watch. I would rather watch Blair Witch over this.
Yeah, I gave Blair Witch a better rating.
I don't remember what I gave Blair Witch, if I'm being honest. But
I don't know. I gave it a 7.
I think I gave it higher than a 5 at least. So 4 out of 10. Probably not going to watch again. Didn't really hold up. Understand why it scared people back in the day. That's it.
All right. Your review.
It's on me. All right. So when we watched this originally, and I think it had something to do with, again, it might not be the first of this type of movie with the found footage and a paranormal type of thing, but it was the first one that was really popular at the time when we were aware of it. So if you asked me when we watched it back in high school, I would have probably said it was an 8. Just because I liked the idea of it. And at the time, maybe it was the hype, but it was creepier to me than it is now. So now when I rewatched it, I felt a little bored at a lot of points, which I don't remember being back then. So I would go with you, Bryan, and I would knock it down a few pegs to 6, mainly because I try to think of it as, you know, my memory of what it used to be. But now when I rewatched it, it was very repetitive. It was still a little creepy of an idea, but just the overall execution of it was kind of lacking.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes it more scary that you don't see what the demon looks like or anything like that. Right. It's more of a possession movie. I'm not sure. Sometimes it works better. Like for Insidious, I feel like once you see what the thing looks like, it actually takes away from the scare. Mm-hmm. But in this movie, I feel like if you saw it, it may not have worked. Like the whole mysticism is that you don't see and it possesses her. I don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of the scare came from the ramp up. Not necessarily what was doing it, but what was happening.
And the fact that you said like you don't know what this demon is.
Right.
There's a lot of unknowns about it.
Yeah, and it also causes the mystery too when they do the footprint thing.
Yeah.
Because when he shows the footprint, you're like, "What is that? A chicken?"
It literally has 3 like
toes.
It's like a hoof.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, maybe it's the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't know what that was.
It was my Jersey Devil. Like
one more time.
What was that? A duck?
You sound like Donald Duck.
It sounds like Donald Duck pretending to be a cat.
Okay, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
We can go visit the Jersey Devil's house. I know where it is.
That'll be fun.
I do it.
Grew up in that area.
Sweet.
Okay, Micah.
Mika.
What else? Other options
That's
do we have?
unfair.
That's it. That's the only option.
Yeah. So
Diane.
boys, do we wanna nominate Mika for our Necronomicon?
I don't think we have much of an option.
We don't. So Shaney,
Either that or the Ouija board.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I don't think Mika technically deserves to go on the Gin Slamp, but he's going there regardless because we have no other options. So
There's only 4 people in the whole movie, right?
sorry, Mika.
Just
There's
the 2 of them.
There was technically 8, and everyone else got cut.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So there's 4 because the couple, the sister friend, and the psychic.
Yeah, and then I guess the cops from the first ending or whatever. But
Yeah.
So Shaney, do you have a eulogy prepared for Mika?
I do. Micah. You kind of sucked. You were a good boyfriend in the sense that you did care about your girlfriend, but you were a terrible boyfriend in the sense that you instigated a demon into her life by constantly going against her wishes of filming it, bringing a Ouija board in, basically doing everything horror movies taught you not to do. You kind of like, it's hard to give you a lot of praise because you easily could have avoided the situation. You could have just took the psychic seriously from the beginning and called the doctor right away. The doctor might have been able to fix all your problems. That's what doctors do. Instead, you were too busy trying to get YouTube famous. And for that, we put you in our Necronomicon.
Well said, kid. I agree. YouTuber of the year.
Well, Mike, it was nice having you on for the 3rd time in like 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say, let's hopefully not see you again anytime soon.
you're banning me?
Nah.
Nah, it's
No.
fine.
It's
It's okay.
I was pulling up the schedule right now for you.
We just need a break.
Because we don't have you scheduled for anything anytime soon.
That's all right.
But, man, do I have some bangers I want you on for in February, I'm thinking.
Oh my god.
Over under score of 4.
What?
The score for me and Jen is going to be much lower than the score of Bryan.
It is.
Oh God.
Because like the movies are fucking really disturbing. And I feel like you guys rate them low just based on their disturbance level and not on their actual story.
I hate them.
I'm gonna go look now. I don't remember off the top of my head and I want to
Is that fair to say, or you actually objectively think they're just shitty stories?
No. Like, there's, out of the 4 in there, one we haven't seen. 2 of them,
for March? you said?
February.
February.
2 of
sorry.
them, I actually, one of them I like the movie. The other one I think has a decent story, but is terrible. The last one, I literally hate its existence as a movie.
I haven't seen a couple of these, so based on my watch factor, you're probably gonna be.
You're
right.
not going to be able to get through a couple of these.
Yeah,
That's my bad.
I think those are going to be ones we'll talk. You should just research and we'll talk
I
about.
want you to
Okay,
try
as
it.
long as you want. No, see, my try is putting it on while I clean, so I don't have to watch
You'll
it.
never be able to get through a spit on your grave. If you did, you'd surprise me greatly.
I don't think you're going to get through
that's
any
what
of
I
them.
did. That's what I did for like some of our past ones. I put it on when I would work out or something, so it could be in the back, so I could hear dialogue. But I would not watch some.
At least we're knocking all of them out in 1 month for you.
great. I'm so excited.
The month from hell.
Fucked up
and
February.
we
That's it.
record like 4 at a time, so I'm probably gonna have to watch them all together.
Oh,
Well,
God. Yeah.
I mean,
that
it's
is true.
been fun.
You might be able to do a Serbian film.
I
Oh,
might.
no.
You don't think so? I think she could get through that.
Well, we'll see.
I think for me, that movie is like the people say it's like one of the most fucked up movies. That movie's actually mild.
It's fucked up. The themes, it's
The
fucked
thing-
up, but it's not like bad. It's not like a inherently
The
bad
thing
movie.
is, I can take gore in general, but there's like certain triggers that I can't take, which
Yeah.
you guys know what they are.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
do.
like, because like I can watch super gory shit. I did that all the time.
There's literally no way she's gonna be able to watch her spit on your grave.
no, and I don't blame her
The
for that.
45-minute rape scene.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I will fast forward through that one.
Yeah,
the thing is, like, it's not like a straight. It's like on and off.
I will actually probably look up when it ends, so I can just go right to that.
The thing is about that movie and why I like the movie.
Oh, it's a revenge movie.
It's a revenge movie, and the revenge she gets on these guys is awesome. It's so well done. It is awesome. But man, do they make you really work for it that first 45 minutes?
It's rough.
Yeah.
Well,
all right, but
we'll
that's
discuss
yeah.
this.
We'll get you on there because that's what we like doing.
All my movies are, first of all, not good, and second, mostly recommendations of Shane saying, "Hey, I want you to be on this episode," and then I'm like, "Okay, I'll do it."
It's great.
I actually think this is the best movie that you reviewed on this podcast.
This one is probably the best.
Which Nick is coming on?
Oh, my brother.
Oh, I've never met your brother.
Nicky boy.
Yeah, you have once before. I'm pretty sure.
Once.
I feel like he's been at one of like a barbecue or something.
He comes to my house often. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll like him. He's like Shane, but better.
Let's not get carried away. But yeah. All right. Well, thank you. No, seriously. I know I bust your balls, but it's been fun doing these episodes with you.
Thanks for having me on 3 times in a short
Anytime, dude.
It was good to have you on in the spooky season, of course.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's always fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. I guess this is a good time to say the last movie we are doing in October. A favorite of me and Bryan's, for sure. I don't know if Jen has seen this one, but I think it's one Jen might...
She might have.
Have you?
Let me see. I'm
going to say it now anyway.
Okay.
Hatchet.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
I love that.
I love that
Perfect.
movie.
So it is the best way to end the Halloween season because all three of us absolutely love Hatchet.
That movie's like one of those hidden gems that like nobody knows about, but it's so good.
Hidden slasher gem for sure.
Yeah.
The second one is low-key also excellent.
Very good.
We watched
The second one has like one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I love. There's one scene in the
Hatchet ass.
Yes.
The death scene
My
is
favorite.
fucking great.
It's so...
We turned that on like just when I was editing one day here after we were done recording, and I was just like, I fucking love this movie.
It's
they're
so...
good.
All right, perfect. I'm glad we're all looking forward to Hatchet then. It's a good way to end the season.
Yeah.
So, thank you again, Mike. Thank you for listening. And with that said, we are the final podcast signing off, and we will see you next week in the Louisiana swamps.
Nothing like a little boat tour on the old bog, huh?
Yeah.
Little bog tour.
All right, listen up, you fucking assholes. Bryan has something to say to you.
I do, you fuck-face moron, piggish fucking cunt bags. Please give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. Please, for the love of everything, give us a follow on Instagram at The Final Podcast, a follow on Facebook and Twitter at The Final Pod Ever, or I swear to you, I will probably still continue to review movies on This Weekly.
But we might curb stomp someone.
We might get real vicious.
Is that vicious?